Hello and welcome back to Jesse's Vintage Garage. I've kind of been waiting for this moment for a long time. We're gonna work on the tank, and here it is, all ready to go, all been repainted. It's a hi-fi scarlet kind of in a way with over silver, just like it originally was, and we have the gold pinstripe. It's pretty accurate. According to this print here that I had come across, or this picture here, I kind of copied it, made it bigger. But anyways, it talks about how the 1968 models commencing with engine number 66246 here. That was the first 68. There's two different types of paint jobs that were available in 68. There was well, for us in the United States, there was just the one that was available, but there was also a different paint job in England, and that was we kind of call that the British paint job. And this book kind of shows it. It's very pretty looking color too. I mean, the way they did it, it's the same colors. It's just that it's different. They had kind of like a scallop that went kind of back, and then this inset right here was the silver instead. And I never seen a American style bike that way. It might have been possible to have some here, but you can definitely tell it's the British one because it has the plate in the front on the fender here. And I think the fenders were even painted silver and red in England, but in the United States we had stainless fenders, and we had the red with the silver down the center, and no plate on the front fender, with stainless fenders, of course. And here's another one. This one here's the trophy, and it's the same paint job. And then it shows the trophy again without the name plate or the license plate in the front there. And there's the Tigers. And TR6s. TT didn't have a headlight. And the Nacelle Thunderbird 6T. But anyway, so we're gonna. I guess what I'm getting at is with this paint scheme here, where the actual print here on this paper, it shows how the word Bonneville is written at like an angle here, centered off the gas filler neck there. And that's exactly what my guy here that repainted this did here. And it's kind of the smaller decal, which actually I came across and found this actual decal at a British place. It had British parts, and it had the part number and all that stuff. And it's not the same size as the side cover. Now I've seen some of the bikes have the big one on there, but I'm not really sure if that was a repaint or even original, because a lot of the original pictures that I see of actual original bikes, they don't look that big. They look like this. So whether it's right or wrong, that's how we went. This is more nice looking, smaller anyway, I thought. So anyway, but it's ready to go on. We're not going to put the knee pads on. We're going to leave them off. Install the badges here coming up, and the petcocks, and the chrome strip here, and get it on the bike. Put in the petcocks, the fuel shutoff valves. There's a left and a right, of course, and there's also a reserve and stuff. We pulled the reserve out because it would have been on the wrong side for me, because I want to be able to look in the gas cap and see how much fuel I've been using. I'm going to be using
that. With that, you never get all the gas out of one side. Because of this, you have like about a 25-30 mile range. So we just turn one petcock on, and when it runs out, then you use the other side, and you'll run from the top of this tunnel here, and it'll be about a little over half a gallon.
Yeah. So otherwise, we're going to tighten these up now, and we'll flip it over and check out the badges and stuff. So we got the original tank badges back on, and we have the flat top style gas cap like originally it was supposed to have, and we have the chrome strip installed, and it's ready to go on the bike now. And oh, this is really nice looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, even my son thinks so. We don't want this to bang into the tank when we move the handlebars back and forth. So we're gonna. All right, this is the point where now we're ready to break this off because we're committed and everything's working fine so far. So we're just gonna do that real quick. All right, we're getting ready to put the tank on, and 68 calls for a bolt here and the rubber washers and cup and stuff, and we've got the 69 style studs installed, so it'll be a lot easier for installation. We feel that, and it's probably makes more sense because 6970 had the stud, and 68 well it had this, but sometimes you find it both ways. So yeah, we're ready to go here. Well, here we are. We got the tank on. It looks amazing. We're gonna get off the lift here in a minute. We got the fuel lines hooked up. The mounts mounted in the front. We have a little bit of some clearance up here, not much, and that's about how they were. So, yeah, we got this nice and tightened up. So, and back here, of course, as well. So, yeah, it's pretty much done for now. But let's get off the lift here and see what my son thinks of it. All right, well, here we go. Yeah, this looks great. We got to put the oils in yet. I'm not sure if we'll do it here next up, but Owen's gonna work his way in here, and he was originally seeing it when it was all black and stuff and needing rework, and now it's all done. So see what he thinks of it.
What do you think?
That is amazing. What does this do?
That's your high-low beam. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, you want to sit on it?
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready? Let's get you up here. There you go. Put one hand there and one hand over there.
Yeah, well, the spring will get it running, okay?
Turn the lights on.
You want to turn the lights on? Well, I have to have a key for that.
Key on.
There it is.
Right, cool, huh? Okay. Well, Triumph had some really standout years in the 60s and so on, and some of the 50s and earlier bikes. With the vintage bike kind of realm, there's a lot of companies have their standout bikes. But for Triumph, 68, 69, 70 have always been the most sought after bikes there ever was, seems like. And they're still popular today, thank God. And I'm grateful for it. Because I love these things. I don't want people to not have a chance to see or be around one of these things, But with that being said, 69 was another year of change. We talked about that before in a lot of different videos. We talked about how this changed in 69 and so on. But 69, for some reason, is considered the most favorite in a lot of people's minds. But in my mind, and a lot of other people's minds, it's a debate. The 68 is a more beautiful looking bike. And what really makes the 69 stand out, I always thought, was the tank. How they put the flash in. The first year of the scallop and the flash became really an icon for Triumph. But the 68 had its own awesome stuff that it developed and got from 67. It changed, and then 69's got its own good things. The 69, I don't know. To me, this isn't the best bike. I mean, I think the 68 is. And that's not me being biased because I have a 68. It's the fact that the 69 has just shadowed this bike as being the better bike by a lot of people, and I don't like that hype so much. And the other thing in 69 is they started the primary breather tube coming up and going across the back here in the fender, and I always thought that was kind of ugly on the 71 and later bikes, and 70 and later bikes. Other than that, it's not really something to throw rocks at. It's just that, I don't know. And the stainless fender is amazing on these bikes. They changed that in 69. They went to the painted fender, bringing back nostalgia from early 60, 59, 60 painted fenders. That's another year of bikes that are really popular and really thought as the most beautiful bikes. As the early 60s, the 60, 61, 62s. They're awesome too, right before the unit motor developed. Because back then, they were just the Triumph back then. It wasn't until a different motor change considered it to be called the pre-unit. But anyway, enough said. Enough rambling. Really enjoyed building this bike. Really hope you guys all come back and watch us start up in the spring. When we put the oil in the primary, then transmission, and the main oil, and get it out in the sunlight. And really, that paint job really stands out. So, yeah, I just really hope you enjoyed everything of this, like we did. Learned some stuff along the way, and hopefully we taught some people some stuff along the way as well. It's kind of the main goal. But we have a lot more projects coming up. We have a Harley to work on, and another new project coming, and maybe something else, maybe down the road. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and look out for that next video coming. But yeah, we'll see you again soon.